In this lecture, we're going to continue testing the loader.php file with the f parameter, and we're going to see if we can discover any other vulnerabilities or if it can point us towards other bugs or vulnerabilities. So far we know that we can originally, this used to say reviews.php and it just loaded the reviews, and then we saw by sending the admin, we were able to be pointed in a direction where we were able to log in as admin. Now, again, as a bug hunter or as a hacker, you should ask yourself, what other values can I set the f in here to? You can simply use the intruder, as I showed you earlier, and set the s's in here after the f and test for a large number of words and just have it automatically send these words for you. But before doing that and before you start guessing, let's see if the code and the data used in the target website can point us to the values that we can use in here. And to do that, again, we're going to use the target and we're going to use the filter functionality in here, similar to what we did in the previous lecture. And instead of looking for add token, we're simply going to look for f is equal to whatever. So we're going to see if any of the code that is used on the website can give us any clues of what values we can set the f to. So we're going to click on apply, and as you can see, we're already getting a lot of results, so you're going to have to go through them one by one. So in here you can see that f is equal, we have one match and it's equal to admin, and that's something we've already tested, so that's not interesting. And here again we have two matches, that's the first one and that's the second one, just the admin. And similar in here, this is actually looking for the add token. So if we look for f is equal, these are just hrefs. So they're just normal links on the website that are not really pointing us towards any endpoints or any useful values. Going to the next one, the custom script.javascript, which sounds like it's promising because it's some JavaScript in there. If we look for the first occurrence, you can see it's just pointing us to some code. We'll get back to this later anyway. So we're going to look to the second one. And again, it's just a href giving us some code. So it's nothing useful again. So we're going to go to the next one. Hopefully this one is promising. So again, we're not really getting anything useful in here until we get to this line. And this is actually very, very useful. Because as you can see, it's actually saying f is equal to / generate credentials. So if we manage to send this and if this actually works, we might be able to generate some kind of credentials to log into the website. So we're going to copy this and we're going to go back to our repeater, and instead of admin, we're going to say generate credentials. We're going to send it. And perfect, as you can see, we actually got a response with a username and a password. So I can actually just copy this and paste it in my notes. So data found. And we're going to be able to log into this website, hopefully, with this username and this password. So as you can see, by simply just paying more attention to our parameters and searching through all of the data that we have, we were able to get a username and a password that'll allow us to log into this website. And then once we log in, that's obviously going to expose more features, and hopefully we will be able to discover even more bugs and vulnerabilities in this website.